Hey, what's up, guys? New video. I haven't done one in a while, so there's a lot going on in Bitcoin. It's looking very, very bullish, and it looks like it's primed to kind of break back over 10K. That we may be continuing this run again. Before I continue, it's not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence before making any type of investment. Past performance is not always an indicator of future performance, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving my opinion on what I'm seeing in these charts and what I'm doing. So do your research, do your research, do your research, alright? So, Bitcoin, as I said in the last video, we talked about it for so long that once we break out of this channel right here, we recapture this 21-week moving average, we would probably start getting ready to continue this bull market. Now, it's possible we get kind of chopped up. Maybe we dip below, we touch this line again, we could hover before really just kind of taking off. But I think it's going to move a lot faster than we think. So I think it's best that you start, finalizing your positions right here, because even if we do go down to 78, 79, this area right here, this yellow area, was when we were saying, this is probably when you want to accumulate. You're going to see a big wake up, and it's just going to move so fast, so if you haven't finalized your positions, this is definitely the time. We've broken over this channel successfully. We've had a retest of the support and the 21-week moving average, and now we're seeing another candle. So I think for the most part, this is very, very bullish. I've been saying that for a while, and I think I think we're still on target for that theory I have, that we're gonna retest highs when this blue line and this green line come in confluence. So I'm really looking at 20K right here, and that's the third week of May. So I think it's very, very doable. And like I said, there's not much to say. We don't really know too much about how the price action is going to be here. Are we going to go straight up to 14 and then come down and then go back up, and establish a new trend line, kind of like this blue one that we established in the last run? So I have a theory that over time, a new significant trend line is going to emerge, kind of like this blue one right here. Where it's just going to kind of bounce and find some support somewhere. So where's that line going to be? I'll probably play around, try to figure out if I could get, anything that can insinuate that, hey, this might be a new trend that's forming. Maybe we'll just move along this black line right here. We might hit the bottom of this channel a few times and then top of the red. We really don't know, but I have a theory a new line's going to develop. I think we're going to kind of hover and start shooting up towards the second quarter, third quarter of this year. And we talked about it, how in the last run we touched this red line so many times. I'll put arrows right here, and there should be another arrow right there too, now that I think about it. But we were rejected 5 times before we broke over this red line of resistance, and then we found a huge support. And when we break over this red line, that's when things really just start to take off parabolically. And I still think there's some time away, but who knows? We could break it this next time. I'm expecting a rejection around this blue line or the red line, and I expect us to kind of just do that a few times before breaking up and then retesting this top of the channel. So yeah, I think we're pretty bullish right now. I still think this is a good time to get into it. When you look at, if we're gonna retest the top of this significant channel, this support resistant line, then I think, like, when you look at it from that view, from that macro level, you can see that, it really isn't too late to get in, because it's probably gonna hit that red line again eventually. So, or even the blue line, which is, great too. So we're gonna talk about strategies in later videos when we start approaching that point. But for the most part, I've been saying this since November, December, since we bottomed, that this is probably going to be, we talked about these points being the bottom, and now we're out this channel. So it looks like we're going to see a lot of positive movement over this first half of 2020. So yeah, that's really it. I think we already got the confirmation. We got a really clean retest right on support here of this downward channel that we had been moving in for so long. So the signs are very clear to me that we bottomed. And what can I say? This thing looks really bullish, and I'm excited. I want to see what happens this year. But anyways, that's it, guys. Leave any comments, questions, just any observations you have of your own. What do you think is going to happen? Where do you think we're headed? Are we still going to break that black line? I think, most likely, based off the reaction we've seen here, bounce off this line, went under, wicked up the same week, very strong reactions, reactionary bounces. Even from here, the next time we touched it, was followed by a bunch of green candles breaking out the channel. So I think there was very, very strong support here. I just don't see us, this looks like a continuation of a bull market. So I think anyone that thought we're headed for that multi-year consolidation for Bitcoin, I think you're in for a heavy surprise. But that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the content, and you'll get notifications for the next video we release. Alright, guys, take care. Have a good week.